Hey there, Tom Gentile here. It's Thursday, November 7th, and a few interesting things going on with today's stock market. First, indices continue to extend. The SPY approaching 600. That's round number resistance. Take a look at gold. It has rebounded from yesterday's shellacking, getting back about a third of yesterday's losses. But the real winner here has got to be Bitcoin. Just a month ago, we stood at 57,000. A week ago, we were at 67,000. And as of today, we are approaching 77,000. So the phrase for today, folks, is bull extensions. This is big because for much of the stock market, it's not just a knee-jerk reaction today following the election. There is continuation going on here. That's a bull. All right, on to stocks. Now, remember, regardless of who won the election, we have rules-based trading plans on how to capitalize on any scenario. I use the money calendar, and I'm going to talk about the money calendar in more detail tomorrow. But for today, what we did was we tweaked the money calendar for election years only, going back 25 years, only showing me stocks that went up 100% of the time. Now, yesterday, I showed you the Trump picks. What's going on with the Harris picks? Now, remember, Harris was not elected, so these aren't going to move like the Trump stocks are. But take a look here. TAN, that's the solar ETF, down about 3.5% since the election. Now, year to date, this was down 28.5%. It might drop lower if you can imagine that. The battery ETF, LIV, is actually up 3% since the election. Maybe this may be a play on Elon being part of the transition team in some capacity. And then there's XLV. That was up about a fraction since Tuesday. XLV is coming off a year-to-date high, so the trend is up regardless. Now, speaking of regardless, what industry goes up between now and year's end, regardless of who's elected? Well, all my research points to the insurance industry moving higher, regardless of Democrat or Republican sitting in the Oval Office. Take Allstate, for example. ALL, that's the symbol. This is a 100% winner over the last 6 elections between now and the end of the year. Number 2 is Aflac, symbol AFL. This is another insurance stock that has been a 100% winner since the year 2000, with an average double-digit gain during that time frame. And finally, take a look at Travelers. The symbol is TRV. It's the same story as the other two. I mean, between election day to year's end, it has gone up in every election year. All said and done, although there's no guarantee that these are going to do as well as they've been doing in the past 6 elections, insurance stocks have been a trader's best friend since the millennium. Now, tomorrow I'm going to talk about the month of November. We're going to talk about the money calendar and what it's telling us coming into the upcoming holiday season. I'll see you then.